Hello my dear students, welcome back to online classes. I am Anjana Jindal and I am back here with your English literature class. So children, I have brought another revision worksheet for you which is based on chapter number 11 and poem Cypress Street. Okay, this worksheet you have to solve on your own. You all know, no? Yes, I hope you all have prepared well. Okay, so let us start with the worksheet. See, children, here is your worksheet. See question number 1. Write their meanings. So children, in this question, you have to write down the meanings of the given words. Okay, few words are given to you and you have to write down their meanings. First word, dejectedly. So you have to write down the meaning of dejectedly. Next word is concerned. So what is the meaning of concerned? That you have to write here. Okay. Next word is trudged. Meaning of trudged you have to give here. And the last word is stood out. So children, here these words you have to give the meanings. Okay. Now let us move on to next question. That is question number 2. And our question number 2 is write true or false. So here you have to write whether the given statements are true or false. If the statement is true, you have to write down true. And if the statement is false according to the chapter, then you have to write false. Okay? So let me read the sentences. So first one is, Mitty and Mahendra usually quarrelled on the way home from school. I repeat, Mitty and Mahendra usually quarrelled on the way home from school. Whether it is true or false, that you have to mention here. Okay. Next one is, the beach was covered with dying jellyfish. The beach was covered with dying jellyfish. Read the sentences carefully and then write whether true or false. Okay. Yeah. Next one. Mitty and Mahendra cared about the environment. Mitty and Mahendra cared about the environment. Now the last statement is, Mahendra was fond of ice candy. Mahendra was fond of ice candy. So here you have to mention true or false. Okay. Now let us move on to next question. That is question number 3. And our question 3 is, write the opposites of the given words. So children, here few words are given to you and you have to give the opposite words of these. Okay. Yes. Antonyms also we can say, no? Yes. So first word is legal. You can add prefixes. Okay. Yeah. To make them opposite in meaning. Right. So first word is legal. Next word is happy. Another one is possible. And the last word is literate. Okay. So you have to give the opposite words of these given words. Okay. So now let us move on to the next question. Let us move on to the next slide. Yes. Here is our question number 4. Complete the table. So children, here direct speech and indirect speech, right? These two columns are given and some blanks are also given. So you have to fill those blanks to complete this table. Okay. See, in A part it is given as is repairing. So you have to write down the indirect speech of this. Is repairing will be changed into what you have to write. Okay. In B part, the direct speech, this part you have to fill, and in indirect speech it is given as word chirping. Okay. Now C part, are playing, it is given in direct speech. Okay. So the indirect speech dash is given which you have to fill. Okay, so this way you have to complete this table. Now let us move on to next question, which is question number 5. Tick the right answer. So here children, 3 options are given for each, okay, and you have to tick the correct option. The right answer you have to tick, okay. A part. In the poem, the poet walked down the street because, now 3 options are given. First option is, he had something important to do. Second option, he wanted to check how hot the concrete was. And third option is, he wanted to enjoy a walk. So children, whichever option is correct among these 3 options, that you have to tick. Okay? Yes. So now next part is also there. B part. Okay? Yes. A treeless street is plumb no good. This means, so what does it mean? So again 3 options are given. You have to choose the correct option. Okay? So first option is given as, plum trees are not good to plant on streets. Second option is given as, streets must have trees. And the third option is given as, treeless streets are good to walk on. So children, these are the 3 options, okay? And you have to choose the correct one, okay? You have to tick against the correct option, okay? So now let us move on to next question with the next slide. Yes, here is question number 6. It is reference to context. So children, as you know well that here a context is given, means few lines from the chapter, from the lesson is given, and based on these lines few questions are given which you have to answer. Okay? So let me read this extract. When they passed the ice candy man, Mahendra did not run to him even though he had the money he earned from washing his father's scooter. Their bags seemed heavier today. The road home seemed longer. So children, this is an extract taken from the chapter, and based on this extract questions are given. So first question, where were Mitty and Mahendra going? Next question, which word in the lines above is an antonym of spent? And third question, why do you think their bags seemed heavier and the road seemed longer? So children, these are the questions which you have to answer. Okay? Answer the questions carefully. Okay? Yes. Now let us move on to our next question, which is the last question of this revision worksheet. Answer these questions. Okay? So this question answers are given. So first question, why were Mitty and Mahendra unhappy as they returned from school? Okay, so here you have to give the reason why they were unhappy, right? Next question, why do you think Mahendra suddenly felt hungry at the end of the story? And the last question is, why do you think the poet has written this poem, Cypress Street? So the reason, what do you think, that what was the point of view or what was the mindset of the poet and the purpose of the poet for writing this poem, Cypress Street? Okay? So read the questions carefully and answer them very carefully. Okay? So children, do this worksheet on your own, and after solving this worksheet, you can check your answers which I have already given in this video. The answer sheet is attached. Let us see the answer sheet. See, here is the answer sheet, but first you have to solve the worksheet on your own very honestly. Okay? And after that you can tally your answers from here. So here the answers to question 1, 2 and 3. Then answers to question 4, 5, 6. And now the next slide. Here, answer to the questions. Question 7. Okay. All the answers are given. So just do this worksheet very nicely and honestly. Okay. Now children, it's time for your home assignment. Let us see. Here is your home assignment. So in your homework, you have to solve this worksheet as you all know very well. And also, you have to prepare chapter number 12 for revision. Okay? So till then, bye-bye. Take care.